Hey everybody, it's me again. I'm wearing the same thing as last time because I'm doing a marathon run here of story times, and this is the second one. Probably gonna be the last one. I'm tired. Dang. Alright, Sleepy Time Joe here. I'm gonna be telling you one of the most mystical times in history. I think human history, not just mine. It's the time I went to an all-you-can-eat buffet in the middle of Colorado Springs and downed 27 freaking ounces of meat in 15 minutes. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. I felt like I was floating. Probably because my arteries were giving out on me. Like, I don't think my arteries could function after. But yeah, I did that. I ate 27 ounces of meat in about 15 minutes. And you can ask the people who saw me do it. Because it's true. I actually did that. I would have eaten more if I wasn't forced to stop. We were really good at playing. In 8th grade, as my band was, they were really well known. You know, it was a middle school symphonic band, and we were chosen to do something called CMEA. It's a Colorado Music Association type of thing, where a whole bunch of bands go there, compete, see who's the best, kind of. It's competition, really. But if you got there, it's pretty good. Well done for your band. You did good. Means your class is very smart, that band. I'm like, all right, we're here. Very cool. And it was like a field trip thing that lasted 2 days. We went there. I think it was Colorado Springs. It was, 2 hours away. Yeah, somewhere about there. And whenever we went there, it was, a little colder. We took a tour of this beautiful hotel that is, like, really stinking expensive. And we got to play there. It had a massive concert hall. And we played there. It sounded great. We all got to share hotel rooms and hang out with each other. Had arcade in the hotel, a water park. It was great. That was awesome. That was a really awesome trip. We did, well for the band. I think we got first. I don't know what the scoring was, but we did really well. One thing, this doesn't have to do anything with the story, but me and this dude, we were in the hotel room, and he just blasts in and goes, "Hey, what's up, Alex?" Well, I'm just sitting there in silence. And I won at the arcade. I won this stinking toy banana thing that you could chuck around like at terminal velocity. I thought it was really funny. So me and that dude just started jumping up and down like a bunch of monkeys and just swinging it around our heads. Eventually, I threw it on the ceiling and it got stuck there overnight. It was there for 12 hours. And I don't know how that happened, but it was cool. The guy in the room that we were sharing with, carbo-loaded hardcore, so that was cool. He took off his shirt, and we don't know why. We went to a big chain buffet, all-you-can-eat buffet. It was one of those. So, on the day before the concert, we went to Golden Corral. And we got there, and we got the all-you-can-eat type pass crowd, so you could get as much as you wanted. And we all got our seats. We had our own little private sector, and everyone gets a normal portion of food. And then there's me. And I started off small. I got a whole bunch of beans, it was like lima beans. It was a whole bunch of lima beans. I got a lot of that, and then like a little chunk of steak. And I'm like, dang, this steak's good. And I said, I think I need more of this. Because it was a little overdone. And I'm like, maybe I can get one that's less done. And the first time I got meat, the guy there was like in his mid-20s, and he was like in college, so he was like really chill. And I say to the guy, I go, "Yo, dude, can you load me up?" That was the first one. He's like, "Yeah, here's a one piece." That was the well done one. The second time I come back there, he goes, "Hey, it's you again. You want more?" And I said, "Yeah." Lay it on me. I think those were the words. And he goes, "Yeah, no problem, man." He hits me with three more little slabs of meat. So, and they were more medium. And so I ate those. So that's 4 mini steaks. And they're, it's like a little strip like this. It's about, that thick. It's about this long, that wide. That is like a little, slab. So, I ate those. Then everyone started to catch notice and go, yo, how much meat have you eaten? I said, 4. I went back there, and the guy goes, you're still not done? And I'm like, no stinking way, dude. Keep giving me meat. So this stinky guy looks me dead in the eye, and he just pulls out 4 more. He cut me 4 more, and now there's like a little mound of meat on my plate, and there's nothing else except that and lima beans. So I go back to the table, and I eat 3 of them. I eat the next 3, and then everyone comes up to the table and says, dude, how much have you eaten? And I explained to them, yo, I've eaten, at this point, I think I had eaten 5.5. And they go, you've eaten 5.5 mini steaks? And they're all like, dude, that's insane. Then this guy, my good friend Alex, he has the same name, he calls everyone over. He's like, dude, look at this crap. Him and some guy named Max, they pull me over. It pull the entire band over, and they're like, look at this guy. While I'm eating this mound. And now there's like 40, 30 people, maybe 50 around me. And they're all going, Alex, Alex, while I'm pounding this steak. And now I'm on my 6th, alright? Now everyone starts chanting, Uncle Al, Uncle Al, really loud. So the entire place hears it. And my band teacher notices, is like, oh no. And everyone, keeps chanting my name. And he says later on, I will never forget these words. He told my parents about this story because he thought it was funny. He goes, it's never a good thing when all of the students start chanting Uncle Al. Those were the words he said. And it was the funniest dang thing. So I'm on my 6th steak, and I'm shoveling. I can't just keep using a fork. I'm using my hands now. I'm stuffing. I'm eating. I just keep eating and eating. And now I'm done. I'm like on my 7th. And I'm still eating. And the band teacher goes, what's going on over here? And then Max had the brilliant idea of telling him he just ate 7 steaks. Then he goes, okay, that's enough. He's laughing. And he goes, alright, no more. I had like 4 more on my plate. Because I got loaded by that guy. He just gave me so much. And by this point, no one's there. The teacher isn't there. And like 7 people are still watching me. And I go, gone. There goes the 8th. Inhaled. I just ate it. Sucked it up. It was gone. 8th and final piece of meat disappeared into me. Weird cut here. I just remember something. Math doesn't exist in my head. There was a 9th. The 9th one was whenever I said the 8th and final. That was the 9th. Because 9 times 3 is 27. So that's how I got that total. The guy must have loaded me up with 5 of them. He gave me 5 of them. Props to that guy. I don't know if he was allowed to. I don't think he was. I don't think you're supposed to give someone that much steak. But he did. And I love him. He had like long brown hair. If you're watching this, dude, thank you. Thank you in your manly, testosterone-filled ways, man. Thank you for the meat. And on the bus ride home, I knew something was wrong because I was double my normal weight, I'm pretty sure. I didn't feel good. I took a nap on the way from Golden Corral back to the hotel. So it was pretty bad. And on the way on the bus, everyone's just going, dude, are you good? And I'm responding, I'm like, dude, no sneaking way am I okay. On the bus, I had some kid named Aiden sit next to me, and we thought it would be the funny idea. We looked up, we said, hey, how many ounces of meat was that I ate? And I look up, Golden Corral steak amount, and they say every Golden Corral served the same amount of meat, and every one of them is 3 ounces. It comes to the total of 27 ounces of pure meat. Just meat. Nothing else. And some lima beans. There were some. I think there was like half an ounce of that. So we can conclude that night, I pounded about 27.5 ounces of food.